Hey, I got an idea. Maybe if you drink out of it and show them how it works.
I actually thought about that for you.
Right. Hey guys, Steve, beautiful wife Dorothy here. Today we are going to lay the PEX pipe underground for the pig's nipple water. As you guys saw from the previous video, we tried to do a temporary solution with a water hose. We were hoping it was going to last at least a little while, so we didn't have to get out here and do this yet, but it was just way too hot, and we put a water trough in the pig area, and as you could expect, the pigs made a huge mess, which we knew they would, but it was more important for us to have a nice clean fresh water for them, even if we did have to drain it and clean it more frequently. But that's a lot of work. So today we went and got all the supplies we need to lay this pipe. We're going to use PEX. It's the first time for us. We've never used it before. Hopefully it goes well, and we're going to show you guys that, and hopefully we'll have fresh water on these pigs today. Originally we had this water hose here, and we wanted that to be a temporary working solution that went all the way to this nipple water here. And unfortunately it was just way too hot. So as you can see, these pigs are being pigs. That's exactly what they do. I bet it feels good to them, but it's one big old mess, and we don't want them in that much of a mess. A little bit's okay, not a lot. So we're gonna get that fixed. We got the PEX line in the ground. We dug a trench with a spade shovel. I think it's still in the back of the mule. I can show that to you guys in a minute. I'll show you some of the tools we used. Great spade shovel from Lowe's, made it super easy. There was a small part that had some rock that was kind of painful to get through, but good old pickaxe got through that. Pipes in the ground. We're leak testing it right now. We have, the waters have been turned on for what, maybe 10, 15 minutes max. And we're gonna go around and leak check it real quick. And if everything's good, we're gonna cover it with dirt and we'll be done. Well house there, main line here. Main line goes all the way back to the house. That's about a 400-foot run right there. We didn't want to tap into that if we didn't have to. There was already a cheap plastic hose bib here that the previous owners installed for unknown reasons. So I took advantage of that union that was already in place. 3/4 inch, plenty big enough for what we need. We added a faucet, and of course this line that goes all the way to the pig nipple water, which was the main reason for us doing this in the first place. So varies from 8 to 12 inches deep. Not very deep for a water line, but one of the reasons we went with PEX, I wanted to try it out. I've never used it before. And number two is it's more pliable and flexible. So if it's a little shallower and you drive over it, it's a lot less likely to burst because it's not as rigid or brittle as PVC. So that's a big plus. What you got?
Look right in there, you can see the mole.
Is there a mole? There's a mole digging in my water line already.
Look.
Really? I thought I saw dirt move a while ago.
I saw that. I was like, that's fresh dirt. That's not compacted like we did.
Guys, there's a mole trying to dig my trench deeper.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but...
No, you're okay, beautiful. Yeah, he got scared. He's probably a mile the other direction now. Who knows? Yeah, we got a big mole problem out here, guys, and things are ruthless. All right, so I wanted to show you guys EvoPlex shark bite fittings. These are burial rated. The other shark bite fittings are burial rated too, but only if you wrap it in their silicone tape, which we don't have here because this is burial rated. That's one of the reasons I want to try it out. They're pricey. They average about 10 bucks a fitting. So it's a lot pricier than your PVC, but man, the convenience of being able to just snap that on. And the EvoPlex fitting also has a indicator. You can't see it from this angle, but there's a little green piece of plastic in the front of this. The older Plex fittings, you had to mark how far you needed to insert this so you knew you had good contact with the inside of the fitting. It starts there, comes around, and it goes all the way back to the pig pen. That's probably about a 60-foot run, if I had to guess. So guys, this is not how I like to do a water faucet. I'm a pretty big fan of galvanized piping when it comes to anything in the pasture, just because I know it's tough, it's rugged, and it's gonna hold up against the animals jacking with it. Well, believe it or not, Lowe's was completely sold out of the standard garden hose bib water faucet, whatever you want to call it, that you typically find on the side of your house. They had 0 in stock. And so to adapt so that I could go ahead and get a faucet in place here while I was running this line, I found this shark bite garden hose bib adapter that adapts to 2-inch. So we had a 3/4 inch line here. You can't see it, but there's a T that's a reducer from 3/4 to a 1/2 inch that goes up here. And it's just one of those push fittings, just your standard typical shark bite fitting. And it's actually kind of nice. It works pretty good. I don't like the angle. As you can see, this is kind of awkward. Typically this would be facing down, but it does work. And more than likely this will have to be a temporary solution, because I imagine the goats are probably going to try to eat that at some point. I'm going to come out here and there's going to be water spraying everywhere, but we shall see. I'm going to put a water trough right in front of this, so hopefully that'll deter that a little bit. But I want to show that to you guys. This is the rest of the run. Like I said, it was about 60 feet in total. Varies between 8 and 12 inches deep. And it comes down here. Look at my beautiful wife. She's getting that old busted trough out of the pig pen. Look at this mess they made, I swear. All right, so here's the other end's connection. So 3/4 inch PEX, another one of those EvoPlex burial rated adapters I was telling you about. This one goes from 3/4 inch PEX to 3/4 inch, I think it's NPT. And what I did, this is all 1/2 inch galvanized. I got an elbow that goes from 3/4 to 1/2 inch, so that did the conversion and the reduction right there for me. And of course we just pipe taped all the connections and made them nice and snug, and I don't see any leaks, so it's a really good sign. Hey buddy, you figure it out? This is Kevin. Get it, buddy? We gotta change that angle a little bit. We need to get those pliers and bend it down just a smidge. Right here, dude.
I didn't want to make them.
Yeah, they've already made a mess. We're gonna have to let it run for a minute so they can figure out where the water source is. So it may take a little bit of time to get them used to drinking out of these things. Usually once one of them gets it, the rest will follow. We saw a tip online that said peanut butter on the water nipples is the #1 trick to getting pigs to learn how to drink and figure out where their new water source is. So we're gonna try it out. We're excited to see what they do. Beautiful here. Got some peanut butter from the house, and she's gonna put some on the water nipples, and we're gonna see what they do. Hey guys, pigs.
Chris.
Anybody? Well, Chris was already the one that figured it out. What do you think, buddy? Is that good stuff?
Got him running with me.
Did you bring visitors?
Yeah.
They know she's got some kind of food.
I don't know if they can have some.
Hey girls. Hey Jules. It's not food. Hey Rip. Billy, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? I don't know if you remember, but my man Billy here is who we had to check up on a few days back because his hind leg was, he was acting a little funny. He was walking kind of stiff on it, but my man's doing good. He's walking just fine. He's getting around good, right, buddy? He doesn't care about me. He wants to eat. I just want to give you guys that quick update. Yes, beautiful.
I don't think anybody likes the peanut butter. Sweet or unsweet.
Well, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to everybody on the internet that said that peanut butter is the #1 way to nipple train pigs.
I wonder if the goats like it.
And goats will eat anything.
No,
Jules.
that's not true. Jules won't eat peanut butter or watermelon.
Is that good? I think she...
I'll tell you that. Let her go.
Belly. 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 What is he doing? He's just trying to figure out what it is.
Really?
Are they chewing on it?
No.
That's good.
They're just smelling.
You guys are why we can't have nice things. Let's see if Tushy likes peanut butter.
She does look. Ow!
Oh, I think she got some on her nose. Oh, God bless you. Get that off of there.
She goes back for more.
I think she changed her mind. They probably don't like how it gets stuck in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
She's rubbing it on the dirt. It tastes good, but it gets stuck. She's like, I'm undecided.
You got some more?
I don't know.
You lost all your baby teeth, so you can't suck on my finger anymore. You want some?
No thanks. Trying to cut back. Hey, I got an idea. Maybe if you drink out of it and show them how it works.
I actually thought about that for you.
Right.
Look, right here, Mom.
I think they're just looking for you to set an example.
Sure. I don't know if you can see, but we have only 2 ducks out here. Dawn, the dish soap duck. We named her because when she was a baby, she looked like the little commercial from Dawn. Totally not a promo there. She is sitting in there on the little duck eggs, and she's been in there 24/7. I'm going to try and go over there. Hopefully Daddy Duck doesn't try and come and attack me. He's very protective of his lady. Alright, let's see. She's hissing. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's in there. Hopefully she doesn't try to attack me either. Making some babies. So before we go inside, we're gonna check on everybody. How you doing? Hi. You're just so pretty. You're just at that awkward like teenager stage where you're getting your feathers and you look funny, but cute at the same time. Hey duckies. Hey ducklings. You got plenty of food and plenty of water to last you until in the morning? Hi. You're getting so big. Here you go. So I fed them food and water this morning. Looks like they're already out of food, and they'll be okay on water until in the morning. And usually when they see me in here, they just come running because they know who feeds them. Alright guys, so not only did they get upgraded on their water today, but they also got upgraded. This is the exact same feeder that we use for the laying hens as well. We just noticed that they were obviously getting way too big for this small red one, so we gave them this one. Oh, little guy's stuck. He was straddling that. So hopefully they won't be able to poop in it or anything like that with them still being really small. So we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. gonna give them that feed. And then I forgot to collect the eggs yesterday morning. So we have like 2 dozen eggs in here. I'll have to come back out and collect again. But so far, everybody's doing really well. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed our video today of us getting the pigs' water permanently set up so that way they can have nice, fresh, cold, and clean water. Hi, babies. Hi. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time. Hi.